Hey everyone, welcome back to Workbench Wednesday. I got a few things on the bench. First off, I got the Wizard as a roller. Tires are on, wheels, whole chassis is done. Next thing I'm going to do is paint the body, get that set on here. Well, get the whole set, paint the body, get that on there. So then I know what I have room for electronics. I just don't know how far out the body goes and everything. So I want to get that set, get that on there. First video went up yesterday, I believe, well, Monday. Second video is this Friday. The next one I think is going to be all in one video because I think I've edited down the last bit that I've done, and I think it went down a good amount where I can just put everything into one video. I just don't want it to be stupid long. So it's going to be like the transmission, drive shafts, body, and electronics. I think it's just going to be kind of whipped out in that one, and hopefully some test footage. So far, I've done a pretty good build. A couple of hiccups as you guys saw in the video, but I have figured them out myself, and yeah, Lot 6 still hasn't emailed. They emailed me back one time, and I replied to them asking them if there's any way that we can kind of get a little swapperoo. Like I send mine in and they send the replacement at the same time, so I didn't have to wait, and never got an answer. So I ended up just buying a Kimbrough, whatever, spur, throwing that in, Loctited this, and I had to shim this, and I had to shim the top of the transmission inside. So I fixed it all myself, and they never even emailed me back. So whatever, I guess I'm just on my own. Excited to get this going because I really want to try this mullet thing out. I've never had a mullet, and looks like it's going to be pretty fun and pretty capable. Next, I finished up the 24 Yep budget build. The video came out on that last Friday. Amazing support on that video. Everyone's been loving it. It's great to see people liking something that you put a lot of time into. I mean, this was like, I think at the end it ended up being like 4 weeks or so. I was working on this off and on, after work and, between kids stuff and all that, So good to see something actually go well with the 24s. Yeah, I ended up repositioning the shock. I redid these bends because I had a different link. I don't remember what link was in here. It's something I made. And this is another something. This is a 3mm bar, and it's tapped ends with Mias ends, and then the top's just threaded rod. And that's the so far final setup right now. I might rebend another one because I don't like how this bend was. And this shock is leaking, even though I refilled all 4 of these, so I must have pinched the seal. So I'm gonna look at that. But I mean, as far as like the basis, this is it. What you guys saw in the video is still it, and it's just tweaking it to kind of fix things. But yeah, just waiting to see what everyone's builds are like. I've been checking out anyone that I could find on YouTube. Been a bunch of great builds. And yeah, it's just cool to see what you can do with, like, say, 150 bucks and some ingenuity and just messing around. Also got my 24 Yep rig Rehab truck back. Love what he did with it. I love the tag on the back and everything. Chopped up pretty good there for clearance. I've played with it a little bit, but I just haven't had time to get out and actually do anything or do any footage with it. It's just been kind of busy with work and everything. But I got out today a little bit when I got home and hit a couple lines of the house, and so far it's been better. So definitely happy to get this thing going. He moved him probably the rear end, good 15, 20 millimeters back, I think. I think these were the stock links. So, well, so that's a good 15, 20 millimeters or so back, and seemed to definitely help. That servo is way faster and way nicer than any of the small servos that I have. It's one of the PKT ones that he sells. And yeah, it's been good so far. Like I said, I haven't used it a lot though. I plan on printing a different chassis for the F-Spec chassis, but I think I'm going to print my my version of it that I put up on Maker World, just to kind of give it a little bit more. I added a little bit more strength in a couple spots just because of the 3D printed part of it. The only thing I'm not sure is I extended it 8 millimeters, and it's going to poke out the back, I think. I'm going to see. It might just poke right into these little fins here. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see how that goes. But I want to keep it like this. I just want to reprint a new chassis just to kind of, fix this one. It's kind of bending a little bit in the middle here because there's so much stuff being held on. And I'm also going to print out the actual sliders for it. I don't remember why I kept these ones. These were on my original build from my LCG carbon fiber chassis. So I'm not sure why I kept these little sliders that I then cut down to make work. I don't know. I'm going to print the F-Spec stuff though, because I think I have some already printed actually. If not, I'll print some up. But yeah, definitely got to get this back. Also in the box though, I'd gotten his new wheels. These look so good, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put these on yet. I wanted to put the tires on the F-150. The problem is when I put the tires up against the F-150, I realized that they're too small for that truck because it's kind of like a mud truck, with the groundhogs on it. And these are like 5 millimeters smaller than these, and these are already kind of small. And these ones just, I put a pair on the front and they just look so goofy I couldn't do it. And then I realized The Defender still had stock tires on its brass wheels. You can't tell me those don't fit it. I know, it's not an STX24, it's an FCX24M. It's still 24 scale at least, but it's like full clearance. I am on the tallest, so like the lowest hole for the shocks to clear everything. Because I used to have it in the middle, but if I have it in the middle, it kind of rubs when I turn. So far being the lowest hole like that, been fine. Haven't gotten it out yet. Look, the tires are still brand new. Not even a dirt on them because I haven't been outside with it yet. Got another set from my buddy JD. But yeah, I can't wait to get that out, run this some more. Got some axles from Trey on my last build, on my last order, and I mounted up the shields on these TCRC wheels, 1.0s. Not sure, I think this is gonna go on my deadbolt body, not this body, this is for another build. But I'm thinking I'm gonna use this on my, my clear deadbolt X-Seal body that I have. I'm not sure yet. Gonna make my own links on it, just gonna do another build, so. And then I have that one in the works, which I think is gonna be 18th scale version axles, because I want wide axles. I want this thing to look like it's on like 1 tons, and the SX24 axles just don't really get wide enough for what I'm looking for. So, gonna do that. Really, I think that's about it. Just those few things. Oh, also, I did end up getting some, I think it's called PA6. Yeah, PA6 carbon fiber filament for the bamboo. If anyone has any pointers on that, throw them down below. First time using it, it's like, was it nylon carbon fiber, I think, technically. Just wanted to print some chassis out of it, get some stronger parts. So if you have any pointers, let me know. It might even be a setting in the printer. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked yet. It literally just came in today. Anyways, I think that's it for this one, guys. See you in the next one. Have a good day.